Hi, and welcome to the Share It Today show. Are you being busy and productive in your community? Well, if not, you will be. Today, my guests share with us the importance of volunteerism. And also, did you know that Barack became president due to volunteers? We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, author Mark Garrett of North of the River.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on our topic to share the importance of volunteerism today. We're going to start off by asking you to share with myself as well as our viewing audience the importance of volunteerism. How did it become so important today?
Well, the need is greater today. I was actually motivated to start a program called Ambassadors of Change. I was watching the swearing in of President Barack Obama, and he was talking about some of the changes that he wanted to bring to Washington. But he went on to say that he can't make those changes alone. He can't do it all by itself. So he put a call out to all Americans to become involved with the different organizations that he sponsors or promotes, one of them being usaservice.org. And his message was so sincere and it was so timely that I felt that I had to do something, become involved. So I established Ambassadors of Change.
And let's talk about a little bit more about Ambassadors of Change. But before we do, I think it's also important to point out the fact that we have a president due to the fact of volunteers.
Absolutely.
And can you tell some of our audience what are some of the responsibilities of a volunteer when making a person or trying to make a person become a president?
Well, candidacies cost money. Campaigns cost money.
Okay.
Okay. But most of that money comes from human resources, manpower. With Barack deciding not to take public funds for his election campaign, he needed to call on volunteers in an extreme sense, simply because there was so much work that needed to be done. He was a new, young candidate in the presidential arena, and trying to ensure that he has the support, the base, the financial base that he needed. He needed to actually shore up his ranks with volunteers.
And how many volunteers? Because I mean, he had made a call for volunteers and had millions of volunteers all over the world. What is something someone could do to make a call, possibly all over the world, to call in some volunteers to do what possibly Barack did?
Well, if I understand your question correctly, Ambassadors of Change, I'm going to go back to that real quick because that will help answer your question.
Okay.
It's on my website, Mark H. Garrett Worldwide.
So pretty much like a call of volunteers, what we're talking about. We're going to take a break. So when we come back, you can talk a little bit more about Ambassadors of Change, because I'm assuming that what you have going on here is a call for volunteerism, right?
Absolutely.
Programs. Okay. All right. We'll be right back in a moment.
I have always had a spirit of giving and always been a very generous person, and knew that being a volunteer, just by the nature of my work, being a volunteer was a way that I could continue to be of service. So I love what I do, and I've always had a job that allowed me to be of service to my community, but being a volunteer really takes that to another level.
Hi, I'm Cheryl, Associate Producer of Share It Today. If you or someone you know has an interesting show idea or you would like to be featured on the show, give us a call or send me an email at cgorman@shareitthe2day.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching Share It Today.
For more information, contact Share It Today at 877-892-2731 or visit shareitnumber2day.com. ShareItToday.com. Share It Today is another source of outreach for the mission of Virtuous Family Community Services, helping build families for opportunities and advantages. Visit us online at www.vfcs.org or email us at help@vfcs.org. DVDs are available for purchase online at ShareIt2day.com.